You wrote a line in your latest research that stuck out to me. You said you said Xi Jinping is actually more pragmatic than he's usually given credit for. All the headlines over the weekend have been about him consolidating power and choosing loyalists over any kind of technocrats or reformists or market-friendly leaders. What makes you think we have it wrong in terms of his level of pragmatism?
Well, so one example is his view on common prosperity. If you look at what he's saying in his speeches, it's evolved over time, and obviously the initial approach on common prosperity was quite harsh, and it led to a big sell-off of tech stocks and online education. But later on, you read that Xi Jinping is talking about the need to both grow the pie as well as divide it more evenly. So it's this emphasis or this re-adding in this idea that growth is necessary. It's not just about evenly splitting everything. That makes me think that there's a degree of pragmatism. And you see that in terms of policy implementation as well. Some of the policy towards tech stocks has been softened a bit after that.
Interesting that you mentioned the stance toward regulation and toward technology, given that we're seeing this heavy sell-off in the tech sector today. It seems as though investors are bracing for a more stringent regulatory environment.
Well, I would see it as a continuity. Certainly the lines about monopoly have been emphasized, and many of the original sets of regulations towards the tech companies are still being implemented and the details are being rolled out. But overall, I think the stance of the leadership and the government towards the tech stocks has become, on balance, more positive over last year. I think one negative thing, though, to think about, although this is more on the chip side, is obviously the tougher approach from the US in terms of trying to choke off China's access to advanced semiconductors and manufacturing equipment and technology. So maybe that is also what's weighing on the stock market.